Black Lives Matter. An important thing to be aware of and a good cause to stand behind if we are to march towards an equal and fair world. If you don't agree, you can go on and get down. For the rest of you, do the YouTube thing that everybody wants you to do. Sub, bell, all that jazz. That out of the way, let me give an introduction to what this channel is and who I am. My name is Tony. I go by Mummified in a lot of circles around the internet. I'm a 30-year-old man who is the son of a Cuban immigrant and a Midwestern woman. I've spent most of my life playing games and have had an interest in tech and computer things for most of my adult life. I know the basics around a lot of things when it comes to computers, but not enough that I don't have to scour forums trying to find the answers to my problem. But I'm not applying for a job as an IT guy. I'm explaining who I am and why I built this channel. I've played games for most of my life, and this has led me to amass a great number of games in my digital libraries, and a bunch of boxes and physical discs that are hanging out in my closet. I've been playing Steam games since my brother's friend showed me Half-Life 2, and that there was a store online where you can get discounted games that are all regularly on sale. So in the past 15 years since then, I've developed a mountain of games in my Steam library that have become a daunting task to get through. Then came the Humble Bundles, a site designed to give gamers a place where they can donate to people trying to do good in the world, and, in return, are given games for their donations. Now, normally a lot of these items are locked behind different paywalls, whether you want to pay what you want, above or at the average donation price, and maybe even past a fixed higher dollar price, something ranging from $5 to $20 or $30. Those higher prices, though, were typically something saved for big bundles of 20 or more items. And these items typically came with Steam keys, that way you could add these games to your Steam game pile while helping a good cause. So, after picking up a couple of these bundles, and the great deals Steam has on publisher bundles, long-running game series bundles, and prices ranging from 50%, 75%, and even 90% off these large chunks of games, they can start piling up and causing a large back catalog that some gamers might end up having a tough time getting through. Enter the itch.io bundle for racial justice and equality. This last month, Itch decided to help for the fight of racial justice for the black community. This is honestly the largest bundle of games I've ever seen. When it started, it had a sizable pile of items in it. At the start of the run, the bundle had 740 items in it. A few digital novels and some great asset packs included in it as well, all for the minimum donation price of only $5. All proceeds will be donated to the NAACP Legal Defense and Educational Fund and the Community Bail Fund, split 50-50. A great noble thing to do. But word got out about this bundle and the limited time offer that they were running, and other developers wanted to add their projects to the bundle. And because more teams were adding more things to this bundle, more word was being spread about it. So more people started donating and sharing the link. Eventually, the bundle grew to over 1,700 items. In the end, the total number of donators was 814,718. Average contribution was about $10.03, and the total number raised was over $8.1 million. This has got to be the single greatest bundle for the price, and I don't think Humble Bundle has had a bundle even half this large or half this successful. At time of writing, there is a Humble Bundle that has 75 items for $30, and admittedly, these games do have a little bit more street cred, so to speak. 1,740 items for $5. Who wouldn't go in on that? Even if you spent an hour playing each game every night, you would have something new to play every day for 4 years and 9 months. With a new game to play, someone could, use this to practice writing and getting good at reviewing games. Welcome to Mummified Games, a new channel where I hope to review the endless pile of games that I've amassed over the years. Dive under the pyramid of digital games that will be my tomb, and watch as I try to dig my way out. For our first episode, this is going to be a real quick and easy one. Hyper Gauntlet, Legacy of Nozzlethruster III by Nicholas Udell. Nick Udell, British independent game developer, universally renowned by people who are close members of my family, except my brother. Okay, that actually is a good one. That's pretty funny. Enter the Hyper Gauntlet, an adrenaline-infused manic dodge-em-up arena of high obstacle and twitch reaction. Hustle even forwards through gaps between blue and red obstacles. With each obstacle passed, your score increases, but so does your speed. Use the tactical slow motion to postpone the inevitable and rack up the high score. Do you have what it takes? The Hyper Gauntlet awaits. This game is super simple. You're flying down a hallway set to heavy techno beats, and you avoid red and blue blocks as they block your way. It's a 3x3 grid that you can position yourself in. The blocks are randomly generated, so each run is a little bit different. For some reason, you have 2 life bars. You can take either 3 hits from the blue or 3 hits from the red squares. And if either color runs out, your game's over. It's one of those games that tell you nothing, so you're left just to learn on your own. Luckily, the game's incredibly simple, so there is nothing much to get. You move with WASD and avoid the blocks. Try again, die, try to beat your score. It's not like there's a deep narrative, and you never learned how to use the jump button, so you've been missing out on tons of treasure. No, it's just avoid blocks and get the power up at the end of each sort of level or zone, whatever you want to call it, and then keep going. The game definitely has a don't blink, try to focus as long as you can side effect to it that kind of caused me to want to go get my computer glasses that I use whenever I'm at my desk. There are a ton of games like this. A Reckless Disregard for Gravity, 1, 2, 3, Drop That Beat Like an Ugly Baby, and any number of the rhythm games out there like Audio Surf, but controlling in like a 3D space. It's another arcade game. There's nothing wrong with arcade games, but most of them feel flat and one-sided. In a world where there are so many arcade games that do something other than just try, die, try again rotation, simple ones like this just kind of don't go far. In my reviews for these games, I hope to play a game for at least an hour, write about it for an hour, and then edit for about an hour. However, I played a few games of it and felt like I got good enough at it and thought, well, that was my best run, and I'm thinking that's enough for now, and I don't think I can really get any more out of this game. I then looked over at my stopwatch and saw that I had only been playing the game for 10 minutes. Oh no, these reviews are going to get harder than I thought. This is a fine game. The only gripe that I have about it would be this. In the game, you're always moving forward, rushing faster and faster towards the center of the screen. And these blocks are coming towards the screen, obstructing the view of where the next set of blocks are. Luckily, the next wave is a different color, red, blue, etc. So you can kind of tell if you need to move by the time the next set of blocks get to you. And as you pass the blocks, you can see where you need to move next. This is all fine and kind of makes sense. See something in front of you, move somewhere else. This is all kind of basic and natural for us to feel, and something that's taught in racing and other games as well. It's almost as natural as using WASD or left click to shoot. The problem is that at the end of the zones or waves, there are power-ups that come by and pick them up, all in a row from left to right. If left to right was ABC and top to bottom was 1, 2, 3, they would be in A2, B2, and C2 across the middle of the run. There's a problem though. When you get a power-up, you need to run into them. And then there's another set of blocks shortly after that. There's a few times where I, as the player, was unable to see that there was a block behind it, and I'd go for a power-up and then smash straight into a brick, either losing a hit or the game. I would probably space out the power-ups at the end of a zone to make more room for the next wave of blocks. If this was a mobile game, I would probably try to get better at it and use it to pass time on a long ride or breaks at the office, but being a computer game, it's not that great. The concept is great and it executes well, but there's just a feeling that I could be playing a better version of this somewhere else. And even then, if I was, I don't think I would stick around to play that either for too long. It's a great addition to the bundle, but not really something that I would rush out and buy on its own. Play it if it comes with something else for a free add-on. In the meantime, thanks for watching, friends. This is the first video of mine. If you like it, make sure to do the thing everyone tells you to do at the end of the video. If you play this game, feel free to let me know. If you think that this is the best arcade game, then yeah, let me know down below. If you bought this bundle and there's a game in it that you really want me to try next, shout it out. In the meantime, everybody else keep up the good fight, and we'll see you in the next one. Later. What are these? They blocked my view! What? What's the blue one do? Ah, the blue one knocks out all the blue guys. Okay. And the blue guys are back. Okay. Okay. Ah! 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 Wait, what? Hold on. Ow. Ah, Jesus. Ah, Jesus. I'm getting there. I'm good. Everything's cool. Okay. Ah! Oh, for... See, the problem is that, like, you go for a thing, but that thing is right in front of something else that you need to avoid. So it's like, well, it's counterintuitive. Ah, there it is. I think I did pretty good on that one. That was pretty good. Ooh. All right. I don't think I could get much more out of this. I don't think I can. It's, not much going on here. Just, pretty basic game.